Hello again, everybody. Zagatech is here with my Atakline for Thursday, August 15th, 2013. Alright, making the Atakline video today because I got a gig today, an outdoor movie night. I'm getting ready for that, so I want to get this done before I get ready for my gig tonight. I have been doing a lot of things this week besides gigging. I haven't done any gigs this week thus far until tonight. But I went to the Amanda Fair. On Tuesday and Wednesday, went to the Bumpin' One Tuesday, and Wednesday was the last night was the Demolition Derby, probably one of the best ones I've seen. And I made a fair in Michigan. It's going on this week, including Kelly Pickler tomorrow night concert. I'm not going to that. Seen it before, but hey, just want to share a little bit. I went to the Almeida Fair, which is a local fair, 30 minutes, not 30, about 25 minutes from Romeo, so not that far. Good time on Tuesday and Wednesday, but on with the show. The Atakline show at the Billboard charts. We got a new #1 album, which is a weird #1. Ending Robin Thicke's short-lived #1 album reign, The Civil Wars, who are not even on speaking terms, have debuted at #1 with their second album. Of course, self-titled, and having their marital problems, not marital problems, but band problems. Despite that, they have a #1 album. Well, it helps to be duet partners with Taylor Swift. Well, Robin Thicke lost his #1 album position. He has a little bit of celebration. He still has a #1 single. 10th week in a row on the Hot 100, Blurred Lines. May not be for long, though, as Katy Perry and Gaga are going to be breathing down his neck next week as both War and Applause are set to make impact. Now, War does debut in the Hot 100 this week at number 34, thanks to early radio airplay over the weekend. But it won't make a big impact until next week when the single sales count. Katie's set to make about 400,000 sales. Gaga's set to make about 200,000 single sales. So, there you go with that. With Robin Thicke losing #1 album, but still your #1 single. Speaking of new songs coming out this week, it's been a big week for Universal EMI. Of course, EMI is now owned by Universal, but big week for them. As Katy Perry and Lady Gaga both released new songs over the week, but somebody else from the Universal family has released a song yesterday during a press conference. Activision released a trailer for the new Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Ghosts or whatever it's called. And a song is in that trailer. A new song from Eminem. Yeah, Eminem is back. It's been rumored for months about Eminem planning his 7th album. Now, there was rumors earlier this year that said that Eminem's new album was supposed to be out on Memorial Day. That came and went. But last night, like I said, the trailer for Call of Duty came out. And a new song from Eminem was in the trailer called Survival. It includes a young lady doing the chorus. Now, I thought it was Skylar Grey at first, but some other girl, I forgot her name. But, the song Survival, it's an okay song. It's kind of a mid-tempo rock influence track. It's kind of hip-hoppy, but a little bit of rock influence in there. It's kind of an okay song, kind of mid-tempo. I wish there was another, I want another Shake That Ass for me, another pop dancey song to make you want to shake your ass too, literally. You know, his last album, Recovery, Love the Way You Lie, and Not Afraid was okay, but they weren't dancing, but people liked them. It's like War, you know, people just like the song, they sing along to the chorus. So, but Eminem released a video during the press conference saying that the song Survival makes a lot of sense to be in this commercial for Call of Duty because survival is all about survival of the fittest, and it fits with this game. It's, of course, the official first single from his yet-to-be-announced new album. Eminem says that he will be a major part of the Call of Duty game. There will be a video to be released with Survival and more surprises to come. When Survival will be on iTunes, who knows? But at least we know now that Eminem is about to release his new album. And he, of course, dropped a new single, Survival, in a new video promoting the new Call of Duty video game. Of course, Eminem, too bad he's not going to be at the VMAs to debut the single. A lot of people are going to be debuting singles at the VMAs. Of course, we all know Lady Gaga's performing and Katy Perry's performing, both performing their new singles for the first time over the last few days. New performers have been added. And an award will be presented. A award that doesn't get presented that much anymore because there's not a lot of artists who deserve it. On Tuesday, the number one single, still number one single guy, and the woman who had the number two single, now number three, have been confirmed to perform. Robin Thicke and Miley Cyrus will add in his performance on Tuesday. Of course, like I said, presumably performing their big singles. Of course, Bloodlines for Robin and Miley for We Can't Stop. Now, Robin Thicke was the only performer until today that is nominated for Video of the Year. Now, there's 5 nominees for Video of the Year, and until today, only 1 out of 5 of the nominees is performing. Macklemore, we don't know if it's performing or not. Same with Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift. Now it turns to 2 out of 5 Video of the Year nominees is performing, as today, Justin Timberlake's been added as a performer. Not only is he added to perform, the 14-time winner, second only to wins, to Madonna. By the way, happy early birthday, Madonna. Madonna turns 55 tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Madonna, for them all. Probably like I'm making a Atakline tomorrow, so I want to say happy birthday to Madonna. Anyway, besides that, JT is also going to get, like I said, an award that they don't present anymore because no one deserves it. The Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, an award that's given out to artists or groups that define the art of making music videos. The last time it was presented, it was 2 years ago, to Justin's ex, Britney Spears. And now Justin Timberlake's get it. For his numerous years of video work now, his NSYNC videos were typical pop music fare. But when Justin went solo, his videos went all creative. With videos like Cry Me With Him, to, of course, a mini-movie in the form of What Goes Well Comes Around, to his recent video, Mirrors. Defining the art of it. I thought it was a questionable choice at first to have JT win it, the Video Vanguard Award. Although there's, like I said, a small list of artists who deserve it, because you can have a long career. In this day and age, you're lucky if you have a long career. JT is lucky as hell that he's had a very long 15-year career in the music business, counting his NSYNC days, and of course, his solo career. His new album comes out in September. Of course, the 2020 Experience, 2 out of 2, comes out September 30th. Track listing been revealed for it. So a big week for JT. And as a VMA performer, and who received the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. There's no one who's presenting it yet. No host! And we're only about a week from Sunday to the awards. So hopefully we'll find out more performers, presenters, and a host in the next couple days. So there you go. New performers added to the VMAs. Robin Thicke, Miley Cyrus, and Justin Timberlake. Now, on with, you probably saw my show already, but what I'm going to do next. Duck Dynasty! Yes, Season 4 of Duck Dynasty premiered last night on A&E, the 1-hour season premiere. The season premiere was all about Phil and Kay's near 50th wedding anniversary, about a surprise 50th wedding, and the spectrum they had of all people side of the spectrum. The trip to memory lane was a fail until they found a tree. But it had the names on them. And, like, it was a fun episode. Like, watching Duck Dynasty again, new episodes make you realize how much you miss it. You know, watching a new episode, it's like, wow. Now you realize how much you missed the show. It's been gone for a few months. It's like, wow, it's back. You know, glad to see it back. And it was a fun episode to kick off the new season. You know, I like the whip. They're like, like Godwin doing a whip it good. That was funny. The whipping noises, that was kind of funny. And it was a fun episode to kick off the new season. Of course, Alan Robinson was on it. The another brother that wasn't mentioned before that's now added to the cast. And I have no word on rating, but you know what? We got ratings. Huge ratings record. I kind of expected the ratings to go big, and the ratings have come out. And the season 3 finale back in May when they were in Hawaii broke records with 9 million. Now the season 4 premiere has shattered those records yet again with 11 million viewers watching the Duck Dynasty season premiere last night, and I knew it was going to get big ratings, and boy oh boy. Was I right? It's now the most watched non-fiction series in cable television history. With that last night, it's had more ratings than, happily, John and Kate plus 8 in the Jersey Shore. Yay! proves that family matters still fucking exists in this country. And real people, not these fake plastic surgery assholes like the Jersey Horse and the Kardashians of the fucking world. It proves that real families like the Robertsons can dominate reality television. And I went to a main affair yesterday and there was a lot of Duck Dynasty shirts. I was wearing this. And a lot of people were wearing Duck Dynasty shirts. A lot of people were. So, there you go. Of course, Andy released a statement about the season premiere, saying that thanks with authentic and engaging characters. That's the key word. Authentic. Real. Not fucking fake like these bastards like the Kardashians like I mentioned a few seconds ago. Duck Dynasty has become more than just a reality show. It's a cultural revolution. We would like to thank the Robertsons for the incredible partnership. We are indeed happy, happy, happy. We are all happy, happy, happy that Duck Dynasty came back to big ratings for season 4. Duck Dynasty, of course, 10 o'clock Wednesdays on A&E. So nice, great to see Duck Dynasty back. Right now, before I get to my TNA Impact preview for tonight, the biggest news in wrestling is about the first openly gay superstar being outed in the WWE. Now, gay players has been an issue. There's a lot of homophobes out there, and I'm not one of them. A lot of players have been. There's probably a lot of people in the NFL and NBA that are probably, too scared to come out. And I know there's been some people that's come out in some sports lately. I think, I know UFC's got a lesbian in there, Liz Camooch. We got I think that's related to gay. I need to correct myself if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I know NFL's got a gay player that came out. I think NBA's got a gay player. And now the WWE's got their own outed gay wrestler, Darren Young, one half of the Primetime Players. Darren was outed while being interviewed in the Los Angeles airport, of course, getting ready for SummerSlam this Sunday where he's probably not going to wrestle. Anyway, he was at an airport and he was caught on camera with a videographer asking him, well, Young was getting his bags, asking him, does he think a gay wrestler could be successful? And he said, absolutely. Look at me, I'm a gay wrestler. And I'm very happy. And the cameraman was stunned because he had no idea that Young was gay. He had no idea. Planning on fake or not, who knows, but I don't think it was planned. That Darren Young, and I didn't see the video yet. I will. But Darren Young said to the cameraman after he revealed himself as a gay wrestler, and proud of it, that he doesn't think his sexuality should matter. He said in the video, more, I guess if you want to call it coming out, I really don't know what to say it is. I'm just letting you know that I'm happy with who I am, comfortable with myself, happy to be living the dream. Some people may not like it. Some people will like it. I'm here to please myself. I'm here to be happy. I'm hoping to make a difference. And like I said, he's the first actively participating active gay wrestler in the wrestling business. And I applaud Young for that. I have a friend who's a lesbian. Well, not a lesbian anymore, but she's bi. And I have nothing against, bisexual people. I have nothing against those people. I'm not a homophobe. I support them. I love them as friends. And I accept them. And I applaud Darren Young for his bravery, for revealing himself like that. And everyone supporting him, especially WWE, released a statement saying that WWE is proud of Darren Young for being open about his sexuality, and we will continue to support him as a WWE superstar. Makes me think, maybe that, you think that's why he hasn't been pushed lately? But I don't think WWE's sexist or homophobes. I don't think they would ever do that. But demoting Darren Young because you haven't seen Primetime Players lately. Well, you saw Titles Neal get squashed by, was it Christian on Monday? I think it was Christian. I forgot. I know Titles Neal did wrestle, and I know Darren Young wrestled too. But anyway, even John Cena applauded Darren Young. I think when John Cena found out that Darren Young outed himself, John Cena supported this decision. He even admitted that one of his brothers is gay, John Cena. So he applauded Darren Young and supports him all the way, like I will. So Darren Young, best to you, buddy. you know, standing up for yourself and reviewing yourself. I'm supportive of you. I'm always, if you see my one reviews, I've always been a fan of BTP. I like the characters. I like them. And I always support Darren Young as a decent guy. And no matter what sexuality it is, support Darren Young. Don't be homophobic. So there you go. Darren Young outed as the first actively gay wrestler in wrestling today, specifically in the WWE. Now, let's get on with our TNA Impact Wrestling preview for tonight. It is Hardcore Justice. Now, I will miss a bit of Impact tonight because I'm doing a movie night tonight. It'll end around 9, so I'll probably miss like the first match or two. I may or may not make a review, but I will make a comment. I will make some sort of video about it, whether it's a review tonight or I'll comment about it on the Atakline on Monday. But I will comment my thoughts on what I will see of Hardcore Justice this evening. Top 4 questions that must be answered tonight. Starting with question number 4. Who will replace Kurt Angle in the 5-on-5 match that has been postponed? Now, one of the main matches for tonight was supposed to be a 5-on-5 tag match involving Main Event Mafia and Ace and Ace. But as we all know, Kurt Angle got arrested for DWI, another one, and he went straight to rehab. They taped 2 impacts in a row in Texas the night he got busted. So they couldn't add anything this week or last week. So they postponed the match until next week. So tonight is going to be all about finding a replacement for Kurt. I think Chris Sabin. He's wrestling tonight. That's why I think the match shouldn't go on tonight, and it won't go on tonight. So I think Chris Sabin would be the perfect choice to replace Kurt Angle. He's been like an ally of the Main Event Mafia, so I'll not be surprised if Chris Sabin is the one to replace Angle in the 5-on-5 tag next week. Alright, question number 3. We'll go down in a Tornado Knockouts tag match. This should be very interesting. A Tornado tag, which means all 4 competitors will be in the ring at the same time. No tagging, and no DQ, and no countout. Should be a very intense tag match. As Mickie James, the Knockouts champion, will team up against Gail Kim. Team up with Gail Kim. Of course, these 2 fought for the Knockouts title, now they're allies. But I know Gail still wants a piece of Mickie. They'll be taking on ODB and Velvet Sky. This should be a very intense tag match. Like I said, Tornado tag, which means it's going to be an all-out brawl between these Knockouts. Being able to wrestle. And hopefully they use some weapons. Unlike the Redeemers who are too scared to grab weapons. Well, they did have a ladder match with Gail Kim and Taryn Terrell. Nice to see that match a few weeks ago because Taryn Terrell is pregnant. That's why I haven't seen her in a while. That's why I just read. Best wishes to you, Taryn. Congrats on your pregnancy, by the way. Question number 2. We'll go down in big matches tonight in the Bound for Glory series. There's going to be 2 big Bound for Glory series matches. And the winner of each of these 2 matches tonight will get 20 points. In a ladder match, it'll be AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Kaz, and Aries. Now, last week, Kaz and Aries declared that they were in an alliance along with Bobby Roode. So, you know, those 2 are going to be doing some double teaming on one of them winning this match tonight to get 20 points. So it should be a very intense match. Especially with these 4 guys, should be a great athletic, high-flying spot fast with the ladders. Of course, Hardy, the master of the ladder matches in WWE. AJ Styles is a master of ladders too, so it should be a very intense matchup. And we also have a tables match with Madness taking on his fellow Main Event Mafia member Samoa Joe versus Bobby Roode and Ken Anderson. Now, Madness lost 10 points last week thanks to Bobby Roode interfering in his matchup, causing 10 points to be taken away. Magnus is still the leader, but Magnus, this is an opportunity to get those points back and get a little bit of revenge on Bobby Roode at the same time. In this tables match involving these 2, and of course, Samoa Joe and Anderson. Seems like I said, a 5-on-5 tag between Main Event Mafia and Ace and H is being pushed to next week. At least Anderson will get his taste of Samoa Joe and Magnus tonight. Before the match next week. So, there you go. And question number 1. What will go down in the main event tonight for the TNA World Championship in a steel cage? Bully Ray taking on Chris Sabin. I bet you somebody will still interfere. Even if the steel cage is there, there's still going to be interference Mason Hayes, Maven Mafia, I bet you they'll both be involved in this matchup. Garrett fucking T, and of course the stipulation is, if Billy Ray loses, he will no longer get any more shots against the world champion as long as Sabin is the champion. So it should be a very must-win match for Billy Ray this evening. And I hope Chris Sabin wins, but hey, maybe, like I said, possibly, you know, Billy Ray will cheat, someone will help, Devon or anybody else from Mason 8. So there you go with that. We'll see what happens in that rematch and all that and more tonight on Hardcore Justice Impact at 9/8 Central from Norfolk, Virginia on TNA Impact on Spike at 9. That is it for the Atakline for today. I'll see you all later. With that in mind, you've all been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a good day, everybody. Yeah.